So we want to send a rest in peace to John Amos and Kim Page. John Amos passed away at age 84. He actually passed away on August 21st, but the news broke this week. In a statement, his team said, "It is with heartfelt sadness that I share with you that," I'm sorry, his son said that it is with heartfelt sadness that I share with you that my father has transitioned. He was a man with the kindest heart, a heart of gold, and he was also loved by the world all over. Many fans considered him their TV father. He lived a good life. His legacy will thrive on, and his outstanding works in television and film as an actor will too. Some of his credits: the Weatherman in the Mary Tyler Moore Show, Gordie Howard. He won an Emmy for Roots. He played James Evans Sr., the husband in Good Times.
Good Times.
Good Times.
Yep. I don't like that you even paused and stuttered on that.
I have a lot of
Good Times.
You said Coming to America, right?
No, I didn't say come to. I didn't get to it. He stopped me.
You stopped me.
I was trying to get to the credits, but sir over here. You want to finish?
No, I'm just listening. I don't like how you stuttered on Good Times.
I was trying to get
Good
all
Times.
of my. Okay. Yes. So TV credits. So Kim Page, because I want to make sure we can get to him as well too, who is known as the OG voice actor and Broadway star, also passed away. He passed away on Monday at his home in St. Louis. A rep told TMZ that he sat down in his chair and passed in, but it was peacefully in his sleep. He says that this was very peacefully in his home, and that he was a beautiful, talented man who was larger than life. Kim was loved and adored by so many and will be missed. His career, just some of the credits. Do you want to go down the credits for him too?
Ken Page, he played the Mino line in The Wiz with Stephanie Mills.
Yes.
Who will be joining us next hour.
Yes, he did. And she actually talked about that as well too, and kind of how it felt when she found out that he had passed away. He'd also done The Night Before Christmas in '93, All Dogs Go to Heaven, Family Matters, just a legend. So we want to take some time to say rest in peace to them. And it's so sad. I feel like we've been talking about so many of the legends getting up out of here, which has to happen to everybody, but it's, it's sad still. These are icons.
Absolutely. John Amos was 84 years old. Good Times is one of the most classic shows ever
100%.
in the history of life.
100%.
And it's good when, I don't want to say it's good, but when the beauty of the internet, even though I don't like the internet a lot of times, is when they
keeps it going.
Yeah, when they show all of these different clips from all of these old Good Times episodes, and you're like, oh, I remember when he got into it with Mad Dog.
Yeah.
And you want to go back and watch all of those episodes of Good Times. So.
Yes.
Definitely rest in peace.
Well, moving on, some more court stuff. Lauryn Hill and Pras from the Fugees, they are going at it in court now. So on Tuesday, Pras filed a lawsuit, and in this lawsuit, he is accusing Lauryn Hill of fraud, breach of contract, and other claims, and he is seeking an unspecified amount of damages. In this lawsuit, he basically says that Lauryn Hill's success got to her head, and because of the success getting to her head, the other band members were cheated out of their fair share of proceeds from a planned reunion tour that ultimately fizzled. He claims that she tried to take control of the tour and proceeds from the tour without the group knowing. Here's a direct quote from the filing. Hill's ploy to appear to be Pras's supposed savior was actually a devious attempt to make a big score for herself by generating millions of dollars from a Fugees tour. Hill knew she had Pras on the ropes and did not hesitate to pounce in and take full advantage of his desperation. And they're referring to the fact that all this was going on while he was, going through all that lawsuit stuff. Now, this was filed on Tuesday. Now, Lauryn Hill did hit back. She responded in a very lengthy post. I won't go through all of it.
Ether, by the way.
Yeah. So she said, some clarity and facts that need to be presented. I've been silent and pushing through because I understood Pras was under duress because of his legal battles and that this perhaps was affecting his judgment, state of mind, and character. Fact number one, the baseless lawsuit by Pras is full of false claims and unwarranted attacks. It notably omits that he was advanced overpayment for the last tour and has failed to repay substantial loans extended by myself as an act of goodwill. Last year's tour was put together to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the album of The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. It was being planned whether the Fugees were involved or not. Fact number two, the tour was expanded to incorporate the Fugees because I found out that Pras was in trouble and would need to pay money to aid his legal defense. Fact number three, Pras was given a $3 million advance for the tour, which he said he required to pay his legal fees. Wyclef and myself deferred our full advances to make sure he had what he needed and was able to go. I covered most of the tour expenses as the majority of the tour advance had gone to Pras. An agreement was put in place to secure the repayment of the money he was advanced. Pras has not paid back the money he was advanced and is currently in breach of this agreement. Fact 4, because of the tour, band production and setup were already happening, the Fuji set utilized the same production. So she is saying she absorbed most of the expenses herself, produced the show, put together the entire set with Wyclef participating for the Fugees and Wyclef set. Pras basically just had to show up and perform. Fact number 5, as the last tour, I said I wasn't getting into all this, but you kind of had to. As the last tour, Pras thanked me, Lauryn Hill is saying this, for saving his life. She says, in quotations, I have the receipts. Fact number 6, I am not in the business of kicking anyone, especially when they're down, which is why I haven't responded to date. It is absolutely disheartening to see Pras in this position, my bandmate and someone I considered a friend, but this leads us to fact number 7, which probably should have been fact number 1. Fact number 7, I was not in Pras's life when he decided to make the unfortunate decision that led to his current legal troubles. I did not advise that he make the decision, and therefore I am in no way responsible for his decision and its consequences, though I have taken it upon myself to help. Despite his attacks, I am still compassionate and hope things work out for him. Respectfully,
Jesus.
MLH.
Drop on the clues bombs for Lauryn Hill. You know what I learned?
What did you learn?
You know what I learned about that statement from Lauryn Hill? She can absolutely be on time when she wants to. Okay,
right on time.
She wasted no time. I mean, immediate counter punch, and it was great. Lauryn hasn't been that on time for nothing in years.
Detail, precise, precision.
Nothing about this was CPT.
Not at all.
Okay,
At all.
She hit the internet right as people filing, people beginning to talk about it, news outlets picking it up. Here comes Lauryn Hill.
But if she did give him the $3 million, if they fronted him the $3 million, I don't see what the problem was.
What you mean?
It seems like they helped him out, and if she helps him out, why is he suing him?
Now, what Pras should have done is a class action lawsuit with everyone who has ever paid for a Lauryn Hill ticket. Okay, anybody who's ever paid for a Lauryn Hill show but had to leave because she came out too late and they had to go to work, so they didn't.
Somebody had to watch the kids. That's right. Had a babysitter.
That's what he should have did. Okay.
Well, he's basically making it seem like she didn't hold up her end of the bargain, and then because she is this is according to him, the star, the legend, Lauryn Hill, she wanted to recoup all the money, she wanted this, she wanted that, but she's saying that even if that is the truth, I did it because we had to put up so much in the beginning and come out of our own pockets, her specifically. So
if what Lauryn is saying is true, it seems like Pras has no grounds to stand on.
Right.
Because you already got your money.
We'll see what happens.
That's what I was saying. He already got the $3 million, allegedly.
Well, he doesn't feel like he got what he could have made in addition to the tour. That's what I think he feels like because, things got canceled or whatever. But
I get what you're saying. So he probably could have made that money back, paid them back, and put something in his pocket.
That's what he's saying. And he's saying that there was a lot of expenses that came up during the little bit of time that they were able to do things that he's saying wasn't taken care of the right way. But we got to see what happens with this one. I just hate to see them going back and forth like this. I hated to see all the shots he was throwing her way anyway, just because of the history of them. But
yep. All right. Well, that was Jess with the Mess with Lauryn LaRosa. Charlamagne!
Yes, sir.
Who you giving that down to?
Man, we really need to think about the have-nots more, okay? There's people out there listening to us right now who don't have a car. Kyle Van Wert was one of those people.
Okay.
But he needs to come to the front of the congregation. We would like to have a word with him this morning. Because it's a way to acquire things. He didn't acquire it the right way.
All right. We'll get to the dunk of the day next. And then after that, Stephanie Mills, the icon, the legend, will be joining us. Why you stop like that? Look, he just started smiling. He turned red. Look at him. He
got to take a minute.
He got to take a
minute. Ain't no showers in here, the cold showers. They got to relax.
All right. Dunk of the day's next is The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.